long before the Council's banners stretched across the stars. Before the great empires divided the spiral arms, there was a world the galaxy swore to forget. A small, blue planet circling an ordinary sun, insignificant by every measure except one. Its people that they were fragile. Yes, short-lived compared to the Veil who measured lifespans in centuries, or the Thal who did not die at all. But where others endured, these people fought. Where others accepted fate, they defied. They had a hunger that no chains, no defeats, no annihilations could extinguish. The galaxy feared them, so they erased them. The Council's historians wrote humanity into myth. The star maps were scrubbed clean, and Earth's the birthplace of the species was sealed behind weapons older than empires. Locked in a silence meant to last eternity. To speak its name was forbidden. To search for it was treason. The galaxy was told humanity had burned itself out. Too volatile, too dangerous, gone. But time does not destroy everything. Sometimes it sharpens. Millennia passed. Civilizations rose, fought, and crumbled. The Council grew complacent, certain their greatest threat was dead and buried, until the first whispers came. On the trade world of Varnes, an abandoned relay station blinked to life after 10,000 years. Its final message was a fragment in a dead language: we endure, we return. At first it was dismissed an artifact, a hoax. But then, more signals bled into the void. Old ruins, long thought empty, pulsed with strange power. Patrol fleets vanished on the edges of forgotten systems, and in the hushed corners of cantinas and councils. One word was spoken again: Earth. The truth broke upon the galaxy in fire. The seal shattered, the void split, and where silence once lay, a fleet emerged, black as the abyss. Human ships slid from the darkness. No banners, no insignia, only names etched into their hulls like scars. Endurance, fury, remembrance, revenant. Their arrival was not heralded with speeches or threats, only silence. The first to fall was Dathra Prime, jewel of the Council's northern territories. Its defenses, thought impenetrable, burned within hours. Survivors spoke of human soldiers who moved like wraiths, striking with impossible precision, vanishing into shadow before counterstrikes landed. Their weapons tore through armor as if it were paper. Their eyes gleamed with a light that chilled the blood, and everywhere they left the same mark carved into metal, stone, even the very earth itself. Earth remembers. Panic spread through the Council. Armadas assembled, empires rallied, old rivalries forgotten in terror of what had returned. They cannot be the same, Chancellor Teora insisted before the Council. No species could survive isolation for so long. These are pretenders, scavengers, ghosts in borrowed flesh. But deep in the archives, forbidden texts confirmed the worst. Humanity had not perished. They had endured, and in their isolation, they had become something more. The galaxy's true awakening came at the Battle of Orion's Rift. The Council's greatest fleet, 500 warships, colossal dreadnoughts armed with weapons to shatter moons, waited for the humans. When the first black ships appeared, the Council fired. Suns lit the void. Space itself trembled with the barrage. When the light faded, the human fleet was gone. Then came the counterstrike. Ships materialized inside the Council formation, weapons igniting with impossible energy. Gravity bent, space tore, and in minutes, the largest armada in living memory was reduced to drifting wreckage. The survivors swore the humans had not just fought, they had hunted. The galaxy understood then. The forgotten world had returned, and with it, fear. Yet the strangest truth was this: humanity did not conquer in the way the Council expected. They toppled empires, shattered chains, burned palaces, but they did not stay. They freed species enslaved for centuries and vanished into the void once more, leaving liberation and ruin in equal measure. Some called them saviors, others called them monsters, but all agreed on one thing: nothing could stop them. On her final day, Chancellor Teora recorded a message as her capital burned. We thought time would bury them. We thought silence would kill them. But silence only sharpened them, and time only made them patient. Now the forgotten world returns, and fear itself has a name once more: humanity. From that day forward, maps were redrawn not by the Council's decree, but by the shadows where human fleets had passed. No empire dared tread where Earth's children walked, and in the ruins left behind, always the same words remained: we endure. We returned. The galaxy had tried to forget humanity, but humanity had not forgotten the galaxy, and now, the stars themselves trembled with their return.